Guys, today's concept is date, time, and time. Date time is nothing but let me describe it. Day in date time we have two things: date and time. Inside date, if we describe it, we have some attributes like day. Suppose if we ask for date, we will be mentioning day, then month, then year. We have some other things also like week. Okay, for that's fine. Now when we go for time, we have second. Sorry, have. Let's come from the top. Hour, minute, second, and one more thing, microsecond. It microsecond, fine. Now for example, date. For importing the date time module, we will be writing import date time. Okay, fine, imported the thing, date time dot today. Just a second. I don't know what is it. Like yesterday, I will be using what are the functions to know what are the methods inside date time. I will be using directory of date time, so that I will minimum year, maximum year, time, date time dot time, date time dot date. Okay, we have these are the methods that we have for date. Okay, fine, control M B. Now I will press date time dot date. Now if we check date time dot date, what function missing with year, argument year 2023, month. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma. Okay, leave it. Let me try date time. Date time dot date time. Function. What happened? Okay, let me try it. Date time dot time. Okay, fine. Now, like if we have date time of for getting today's date and exact time, now we'll be using date time inside that date time dot now. Instead of using this function, like we can directly import from date time, import date time. So we already imported one date time, so we can remove date time dot now. For getting date, present, time and date. Here you can check today's year. Year is 2023, and the thing is, this is 4th month and 14th is the date. Now the time is what is 14, 20, 10. What are the things? 14, 10, 14, 20, 10. Maybe it is like what we can say. Let me reload it. what we get. Yeah, it is universal UTC time. It gives us Greenwich Mean Time. It gives us Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time. GMT. In GMT, now the time is 7:51. So if we minus 5:30, 5 hours 30 minutes, it will be 2:21. So 14:21, and the 56 is seconds, and 172059. This is milliseconds. You can see this is milliseconds. Now here we have the first thing. Firstly, it prints year, then month, then day. After that, hour, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. That's it. When we press DateTime.now, we'll be getting exact date up to milliseconds. Fine. If I press date, let me go for Control MB. Let me create one more thing. If I press DateTime.today, even if I press DateTime.today, we are getting the same answer. DateTime.now and DateTime.today is giving us the same answer. But here I don't need these and all, like percentage D, percentage Y, percentage D, percentage. Yeah. Now if I press it, takes no arguments. Okay, fine. Let me A equal to print A, comma, type of A. Let me check what type exactly it is resulting in. Okay, it's giving us some 23 04 14 14 24 29 dot 260 18. It is milliseconds. Okay, fine. Now here again, it is DateTime.datetime type. It is some data structure. It is like DateTime data structure, we can say. This is not primitive data type. Only we have primitive data types like numeric, sequence, set, boolean and dictionary. The remaining all others are data structures or data types, but they are not primitive data types. Primitive data types, which means primary or predefined by the Python, like. Okay, fine. Now let me use. Till now we just got today's date. That's it. Control M. A.strf time of percentage D, percentage M, percentage Y. Now if I press it, let me check it. Yeah, guys, for changing or altering the date time format, we use strf time, string format time. I mean it is formatting the time. When we say f, it formats the time. I mean it arranges based on our requirement. Like previously it gave us 2023 04 14, but now it is giving percentage D, percentage M, whatever symbol we place it here. Like I will place one 10 stars here. Let me check whether it will print or not. You can see 14. I am printing percentage D. Percentage D stands for day. Percentage M stands for month. Y percentage Y stands for short form of year. Okay, fine. Now I will use one more thing. A dot strf time of. I need only minutes. If you can see here, percentage M, percentage S. M, percentage percentage yes. Now let's take it. 27. Now you can see 27 02 02 is I. It's hour like. Let me use percentage H, capital H. Now you can see 28 is minutes. So let me change the thing. Percentage H stands for hour. I mean capital H stands for hour. Then I am using percentage capital M. Capital M stands for minute. Percentage capital S stands for second. Now I will get 14, 28, 37. That's it. 14 means it's 2 o'clock, 28 minutes, 37 seconds. Fine. Now let me go deeper. We just discussed how to alter the date format, or whenever we have some date type, date time, date or time. I mean, whenever we have date, we how to alter it. We are just discussing how to alter it. And remember, this is date time. This is the A is in date time format, and we will discuss when we have strings how to change it. When we have strings, how to change the format and everything, how to change it into date time and everything we will be discussing later. Now let's go deeper. As I said, the most important things, they in date, the important things are month, first day. For getting day, you need to use notation percentage D. Fine. Next, month. For getting month, you need to use percentage M, small m. Remember, small m. Capital M is for minute. For year, we have year. If we Y, percentage Y is short form. Like if we have 2018, it will be giving us only 18. But if we have percentage Y here, percentage capital Y, we will be having 2018 printed here. Okay. For day, percentage D. Month, percentage M. But for year, if we want only the last two lines, numbers, we will be using small y. If we use capital Y, we will be getting the whole year. Next, for time we have the first attribute hour. For printing hour, we need to use percentage capital H. Okay. Next, minute. For printing minute, we will be using percentage capital M. Check here, please remember, we are using capital M here. Small m is for month. Okay, fine. Now other attribute, second. Fine. Second. For second, we are using capital percentage capital S. Okay, fine. Now millisecond. You could see the other thing is 674458. It's millisecond. Now for getting the millisecond or microsecond, we can say microsecond or millisecond. Sorry, microsecond. It's microsecond. For getting only the microsecond, we will be using percentage small f. Okay, guys. These 8 notations are very important. Remaining and one more thing we have. In time we have AM or PM, right? We have something AM or PM. So for getting whether it's AM or PM, we will be using percentage P, small p. So let me check print a dot strf time of percentage P. Let me check whether it's PM or AM. It's PM. You can see it's PM. It's now PM. Okay, right, fine. Now we discussed 8 notations: percentage D, percentage M, percentage Y, percentage capital Y, and for date these are all the notations. And for time we will be having percentage H, capital H, percentage capital M for minute, percentage capital S for second, small f for microsecond, and P. Remember, this is very important. P, small p, it's for AM or PM. It will tell us whether it's AM or PM. Remaining else we have time zone, percentage Z. We have time zone, percentage Z, percentage Z, capital Z for time zone. Let us print it also. Let us try this also. Print a dot strf time of, we are just formatting the time, that's it. strf time of percentage Z. It will say Greenwich Mean Time, I guess. Why it's not printing it? What happened? No time zone is, let me check. No time zone is printed. Why is it so? CST or maybe century. Okay, fine. And some other things like local version of time, local version of date for it's not printing what time zone it is, because we didn't mention any time zone here. In future cases will be percentage X for local date, local display date. Okay, percentage local format, this format of display date. I mean, it just takes only the format, not the thing. Percentage capital X for local format of time. Okay, fine. Let me try these also. Print a dot strf time of str control Z, strf time of percentage X, small x. I will print it. Now let's check. Invalid syntax. Okay, I should be putting strings, string format of time. Yeah, now you can see 4 14 23. It's local time. It's local type of date. We are only getting the date here. Remember, we only get the date here, not time. Now when we print a dot string format time, strf means string format time, then we are opening the strings, percentage capital X. Fine, here we have Now you can see 14:36:53 seconds, hour, minutes and seconds. Only hours, minutes and seconds will be displayed, because in local time we will not be displaying any milliseconds or something like that, right? Only displays only time, only time. And we can use combination of these also, like now if, now let me use combination of this, combination of different things. A dot strf time of, let me use day, percentage d, percentage d is for date, and I'll use something, then I will use percentage m, it's for month. Now I will use percentage x, small x. Now percentage, we can use any number of attributes in a single statement or single string. You can see first day is printed, then month, then the date time format, then time format. You can see these percentage x and the small percentage capital X are very important, very important for grabbing the time, I mean date and time from a given thing. Now we are okay, fine. Till now we converted, we con we converted we converted or alt formatted only date time object, date time objects or type, or type. Okay, now what if we have some strings? Suppose control M B, converting strings, day, converting date strings to time, I mean date time objects and for formatting them. Yeah, fine. And now if we have some string date string, if you have date string like this, or let me, instead of getting some new one, I will copy from here only. Print a dot strip strf time of percentage x, percentage y, percentage capital X, sorry. Okay, we have something here, we can see copy it. When we have something in strings, now let me check type of it. Print type of date string, I opened it in strings. Now you can see it is string, it is not date type, but if we apply for this date string, let me print date string dot strf time of, if I print like percentage d, percentage m, if we print like this, it will raise some error. String has no attribute strf time. You can check here, string has no attribute strf time, so we cannot do the same method with strings. But for handling these type of strings, we have, check it, like we have some method called strp time, string posted time, string posted time, strp time. We can we can use strp time if we have some date in strings. If we have in date time format, we can directly use strf time, but here we have in date in string format. Now I will, in the databases like in pandas or data frames, we will be getting in strings only. The data will be in strings. We have to convert it into date time format. Let me handle it like date string. Let me store it in other way. Date string of date string dot strp time of, sorry, mm, we need to put, like we were using a date time dot, we need to use date time dot strp time. We have the thing in date time only, because previously the modules a was date time object, so we used strf time. But here the string, in string we don't have strp time or strf time, so we are again calling date time object, date time module. From there we are calling strp time. Here we need to place that string first, string that is here. Next we need to display the format. Now I will display percentage d, percentage m. The notations are same here. The notations that we learned earlier are same here. Okay, fine. Now let me print b. Let me print it. Does not match the format. Okay, fine. We have to mention the things present in the format. Like we have to tell it what are the things that are in the format. The first thing is month, so for month percentage m, then slash it's there. Whatever here we need to describe it in our notations for changing it. 14 it's day, percentage d, then one slash d. 23 it's only 23, not 2023, because then percentage small y. Okay, then space, again hour for hour, percentage h, percentage capital H. Now 41 it's minutes, percentage capital M. Now again one colon, then seconds, percentage yes. Okay, now you can see the same thing is printed. But if I type if I print type of b comma b, if I print type of b, it will be class date. Now we changed it into date time format. Now we can alter to our own format, to our own format. B print b dot st. For changing the format we will use strf time. Now we can alter the thing, everything, like percentage, the same way we did, percentage d, now percentage m, percentage y. Now if you check this, now you will be getting 14,423. For modifying a string of data, date time, we need to change it into date time format, then we need to alter it. The same thing I am doing it here. Okay, understood? Like fine, right? We have covered changing the date strings into date time objects. After that, modifying them into our own format, whatever the format that we need. We can modify them by changing them into date time format. That. Let me take one more example for this. Control MB for creating new cell below. Date string date string 2 is equal to you can print like tell me the time now. It's for
8:21.
14 02 I mean 04 2023. And what is the time now?
8:21. 21.
8:21 p.m. right?
Yeah.
8:21 p.m. Let me put it in caps. Okay, fine. 8:23 p.m. We have some date string. This is string. When we check print type of string, string, it will result string. So we cannot use st or f time or st or p time directly. So we are calling we will be assigning to other variable c equal to, we are calling date time. Here inside date time we can use strp time. Now okay, fine. What is the string that we have to change? Data string 2, right? ds2. Now here we just need to write the same format here. However we wrote it here, the same format should be decoded by us to the computer.
Yeah.
Computer cannot directly decode it, so we are decoding for it. But 14 means day, right?
Right.
Percentage d. Then we have some hyphen. Then
Okay.
we have 04. 04 means month. Percentage small m. Then we have 2023. 2023. Okay, fine. 2023 it's full form. So we need
Yeah.
to use percentage y or
Uh,
capital Y.
Why, I think.
Capital Y. Because
Yeah, okay,
small
okay.
y it's only for two numbers. If we want
Oh,
only the last two numbers without the
yeah,
century,
okay, okay.
it would be small y. Then we
Yeah.
have some gap. Then we have 8. 8 means hours. Percentage h. Percentage. Sorry. Percentage h. Then we have some colon. Then we have 21. It's minutes, right? What is the notation for minutes?
Capital M.
Yeah, super. And we have some gap. And I told you for PM and AM we have some notation P,
Small p. Okay.
small p, right?
Yeah.
Now if we print C comma C comma type of C, type of C, if we print it, you can check it is date time and the format it's as similar. I mean it's changed into some other date time format. Now we will print, we will alter the format. See, for altering the format strf time, for changing the format strp time. Okay, strf time. Then because it is date time object we can directly use strf time. Okay, if it's string we cannot use. That's why I told in the starting we should be knowing what data type it is. Then only we can apply the methods and everything. This is the main reason I told you. strf time of, I need have a percentage h, it's not h, percentage h comma percentage m comma percentage yes. Okay, fine. Now you are getting 8, and I will be needing percentage p also, because it 8:23 am. Why is it showing am? Here we gave it. Okay, let us change the thing. 2021 pm. Now you can see the thing is pm. This pm we no need to mention. And here let's check. Yes, okay, fine. Here we are just giving exact railway time. uh, we need to give it the railway time, otherwise it will take as normal time only, and it will take am and only. Here we gave it uh, like 2021. So here we are printing percentage h, which is hours, it's 20 hours, minutes 21 minutes, percentage h, it's seconds, seconds are 0, we didn't give any seconds. So if we give 57, and we need to write it here because it cannot decode. Percentage, yes, percentage capital S. Now if we print it 2021 57 p.m., the time is p.m. okay, post meridian, right. The class is